gonna do a French omelet today, and the style that I've learned from the culinary master on how to do the French omelet is completely different from how I've worked it before. And I've never made a French omelet. I've made regular omelets, but I'm tempted considering that it's very different from the restaurants that I've worked at. So you're going to use eggs, butter, and chives. So let's get started. And in the video, it showed that he used a fork to mix it, but you don't want to use a fork on a Teflon pan because you can always have a problem with scratching the pans, which that is really harsh on the pan. So we're gonna chop these chives here. And get that pretty green color in the yellow yolks. It's quite exciting to try to do a different style of cooking because I've never attempted. So this will be a good experience for me to give it a try. So in the restaurants that I've worked at, we take the items that we have to cook first into the pan, let it cook for a while, then we put the yolks in, well, the eggs itself, then we go ahead and like put it in, like mix a little flip, and then kind of coat it over, put it on the plate. But with this style, you'll see what I mean. It's really intriguing. So we're gonna take our eggs. We're gonna do a 4-egg omelet. Thank you. Okay. Gotta wash my hands since the egg has touched my hand. Alright. Always wash your hands when touching raw eggs, meats, anything really, so you don't cross-contaminate onto your utensils, pans, because that's how bacteria spreads, especially now in these days. Alright, so we're gonna put our chives in too. And like I've said, he used a fork for this and for when he's stirring in the frying pan, but at the same time, I am not sure if I should because I have this really nice utility kit for the kitchen, and so might as well use a whisk. This was either included with the kit or given to me, but I feel like it fits the purpose. And you want to go ahead and stir and get a little airiness. You need to make sure that you don't have the white separated. You want it mixed in, because if so, you're going to see white edges in the process. We're going to take it over here, set it down. We're going to turn this frying pan on. Teflon's always best when cooking omelets. And then we're gonna take a bit of butter. You don't want too much, so I'm gonna do it on this side. It's a bit cold, so I guess half that should suffice. Let that melt. You want it to melt all over so that way it doesn't stick. And at this point, you kind of want to turn it down just a little. Not too much. So it's still on the medium to like a medium high. And we're going to take our lovely omelet mix. A little chive piece in there. Set that down. And it doesn't hurt to put a tiny bit more if needs be, because you want to make sure that your omelet is not going to stick or brown or get stuck. Perfect. Alright. So, pour that BB in. Make sure I get every little crevice, because I don't like to waste. Give it a little swirl. So he used a fork to try to mix, but with Teflon, you gotta respect the pan, because it costs a lot, and if you abuse it, you can't get the quality that you want, because once it's scratched, it's kind of like very hard. So I prefer to use a spatula. So it's good that you kind of mix, because if so, then you can get what you need, and then eventually kind of have it go towards the end, and then you kind of want to fold, have it where it's kind of still yolky, but not too much. It's supposed to give like a creamy texture. Tuck it a little. It doesn't do the diagonal that I would like, but practice makes perfect. I'm going to do one more fold. I'm going to break it a little. And that's fine. Mine's is more of a rectangle, it seems. I'm going to turn that off. Grab a plate. And then what they said to do is you're going to kind of tap it . So then I'm gonna set this here. Grab a fork and knife. So what it's supposed to be is pointed somewhat, kind of makes like an oval with an edge, and then with the inside how creamy it is. So this is going to be very interesting. The only thing I have forgotten is salt and pepper, but for me, I like there's enough salt in butter for it to give me the salt content I need. And if you're working in a restaurant, you have to be careful with how much salt you put, and the customers can put in salt if they prefer. Alright. I like it. It's really airy, it's fluffy, very you can taste the chives, you taste the creaminess in the inside. And if I was to get this at a restaurant, I would definitely pay about $8 to $10 for an omelet that's just 3 ingredients. Because this style, I think I'm starting to like it more than how I would normally cook omelets. So this is the French omelet.